Thank you, Ankuji, for inviting me on this platform. Hello, everyone. My name is Mukesh. I'm a wellness coach at Wellness Atlas Community. Uh, Today is not about me, but is about someone who is very special, who has overcome his health challenges. And today on this stage, he would speak like a winner and would share his own journey. Please help me invite Prasoon on the stage.
Hey, thank you, Mukesh. Thank you, everyone, for warm welcome.
Sure.
So,
Uh,
yeah,
so Prasoon, I know you from last few months, and we were stranger like 4 or 5 months back. But I would like you to introduce yourself to today audience here.
sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Prasoon Gupta. I'm based out of Canada. I'm working as senior business consultant in US-based IT firm, and it's been 6 months, 4 5 months that I have been connected with wellness community. And one thing special about me, I'll say, before starting this program, I was very foodie guy who used to eat lot of junk whenever and wherever possible, but I was unable to do so. So that's
Okay, sure. Uh, so I know, Prasoon, that when we connected through our common friend Biswajit, and I remember a lot of challenges you were sharing, right? Digestives and whatnot. Um, so what all challenges basically you were going through when we're talking about it?
sure. Yeah. So these challenges started way back in 2010, right? When I was going through that appendix issue, and I went through the surgery. And after that, due to medication and whatever, and not what might be the reason, I started developing lot of gut health issues. So it was having acidity, bloating, unable to digest anything properly, and so much intolerance for eating uh, anything which I could eat. So what was the solution I was going through? I was simply popping in antacids, beets, Rantac, beet, Pentosid DSR. So this has become my habit in last 10 15 years that I'll eat chole bhature, I'll pop in antacid, I'll pop in Zantac. Or if anything is worse, I'll empty stomach have again another fit. So that's what going through last 10 15 years, and it wasn't helping me out, and it was simply momentary suppressing those symptoms. But those were boiling under current, and it created a lot of problem for me in last. So so at that moment when I connected you, right? So I was at that verse that either I need to fight it or fly out. So I wanted to get rid of it at any cost. So that was my mental state at that time.
Okay. So I clearly remember when you connected talking about whenever you go out with friends, you used to take Fantacids in your pocket, and
Yeah.
you were talking about the impact it was creating on your daily life. You were not attentive. Would you like to talk more about it a little bit?
Yeah. So the current scenario, I'm here currently staying alone with my friends and roommates. So here I had to manage each and everything, be it grocery, shopping, managing WhatsApp, and 10 to 12 hours of work. So it was this thing. So here and I was more dependent on frozen, right? When you are alone. So anything which can be easily available to eat, you will simply have it, and try to avoid as much as cooking you can do, right? So these things and these habits have simply escalated all those issues which I was facing in last 10 years, right? And at the same time, sedentary lifestyle. So it was more work pressure here. So I had to continuously be in front of laptop and wasn't able to move. So sometimes I used to try that 10 15 minutes at least I have a walk, but even though it wasn't helping me that way because due to all stress, corporate stress, and typical all those scenarios, it worsened all my health issues. And due to this, my work, productivity, sleep, everything was getting affected.
Mhm. So if I ask you now, being on a program over 3 months now, how do you feel now? Where do you stand today?
So I'll say my 90 95% problems are completely resolved, which I have couldn't thought that the chronic issues of 10 to 15 years, right? Even after having all those medicines and everything and visiting doctors multiple times. They can be resolved in 3 months so fast. I was amazed by the result. So chronic acidity, right? Bloating, burps, unable to eat, right? And uneasiness all the time. So all these issues, I think 80% got resolved just after 4 weeks of detoxification and the diet plan, exercise, whatever I was told. I tried everything of those and they got resolved. And as of today, when I see all my 3 months now, right, I'll say that I have transformed significantly, which I couldn't imagine at the time when I was starting for this program. So I have come a very long way. Yeah, that's
I
what
clearly remember during one of our initial discussion, you're talking about you're telling me, Mukesh and Ridhima, if you just help me to feel better, I think I'm going to start uh, performing well at other areas of my life too.
I,
That keep ringing in my mind all the time.
yeah.
Okay. Good.
That-
So has your productivity has gone up? Are you able to do better in other areas because your health has taken care now?
Yeah, the reason is I'm able to manage 2, 3 assignments at the same time now. So earlier, before starting this program, while October and September, I was managing just my full-time project and I was working on. So now I typically start my day at 8, 8:30 in morning and then log off by 5. Then I take a break where I do all my personal course, we cook for morning. And again, I'm able to work at 10 p.m. and 11:30 and 12 midnight. I'll again log off. So I'm able to stretch my day without impacting my health and able to manage. So definitely my productivity and I'm able to see that I'm able to give more fruitful result to my work. So it has significantly improved.
Yeah. Glad to
And the
hear
one
that.
more thing which I'll say, I'm able to have more energy and I have reduced my sleep. So earlier I used to sleep 8 to 9 hours, but now since I'm tracking since last 2 months, I'm sleeping 6.5 to 7 hours only. And I'm having the same energy level which I used to have, or I think more than when I used to have 9 hours of. So that's a
Okay.
one more the drastic difference.
Okay. So you have optimized your sleep, your productivity has gone up, you are feeling better now, and it's creating a ripple impact, a positive ripple impact in other areas of life.
Definitely.
Right. Uh, Prasoon, there are a lot of people on this call today who just may have just started their journey, and there may be a people on the call today who would thinking to get on a program, right?
Hmm.
What message would you like to give to them
Yeah.
through your
So
journey?
there are yeah. So from a few things I'll say from my personal journey, right? So for me, I'll say that if somebody will see me from outside, right, or will meet me, he will not never say that I'm unhealthy, right? I'm in typical BMI range, and I was completely fit from outside. And all my blood tests, all my reports will say I'm fit and fine. Right? But even though I'm having so many issues that whatever I'm eating, and I'm not able to digest it properly, I'm not able to get the energy which I uh, should be getting from the food which I'm eating, right? And the main root cause was gut health thing. Right? And even after going through multiple hit and trial, be it core medical science or whatever remedies, homemade remedies we have, I wasn't having that wholesome plan which is going to resolve all those issues together. So one thought triggered at that time that I wasn't sure, right, whether I should take it or whether I should be able to implement it. Having so much busy lifestyle and staying alone and 16 hours of work and 8 hours. So then how will I? Because when you will listen, right, it's kind of a you would be directed, you would be able to allowed to eat only certain kind of food. How will I manage? So these questions were triggering, of course, and at the same time being Prasoon Gupta, right? So I was thinking that should I be making that investment? It is thousands of money. So I thought, let me take. I thought, okay, let me invest, have a gamble kind of that scenario. At that time, I was thinking. So, but today, after 3 months, when I see the those investment which I did from in monetary term, in my time, energy, effort, I say the result is much more than when I could imagine that what maximum I could get out of that program. And that's what I'm really thankful am. very much satisfied and contented with what the results which I have got. And it's like I can't say it in my words. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
sure.
yeah.
But I can feel that, and everybody on this call is feel that absolutely. This would be my last question. Uh, I mean, I know being a single, it was not easy for you to manage everything, and with the work pressure you have. Kudos to your success. Kudos to your transformation. Uh, to whom you would like to credit for your success?
So first and foremost, credit I would like to give Mr. Mark Zuckerberg for creating a platform known as Facebook, where I could meet someone sitting in Parliament, India, and two strangers can come together and can help each other. So first is that, and second, Bishwa, who became instrumental. His post simply inspired me and simply asked a question. And definitely to you, Mukesh and Ritimaji, who guided and who made this program so easy to get it executed, right? And that one extra nudge which is always needed, right? It's nothing is like that. We did rocket science and all info is available on internet and YouTube. But I wasn't able to execute it and I wasn't able to think that yeah, it can be implemented in time bound manner and the outcome might be so huge. So I'm really thankful for that. That yeah, simple steps, executing it timely, or getting it implemented means following those entire routine, right, which is all needed, and blending it in your busy lifestyle and schedule can give huge result. And that's what I'm really thankful to you and to the entire wellness quotient community, which is bringing huge result to this world. And I think it's just a start, and I think we are going to have so many positive things uh, in this world, positive change to this.
Thank you, and I'm sure your talk today going to inspire many lives around the globe. And thanks for coming on this platform. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Really.